talking about Hannukah Cannelle, Holiday Number 9 version by DSH Perfumes. The notes in this are aldehydes, apple, Atlas cedarwood, Australian sandalwood, bergamot, bitter almond, butter, cinnamon bark, East Indian patchouli, galbanum, grandiflorum, jasmine, honey, incense, labdanum, Muguet, lily of the valley, orange flower, absolute. I think it's a really nice, bright, like honeyed apple cinnamon scent. It's sweet and fresh with warm spice, and it has kind of, in my opinion, the mass appeal pleasantness of a designer, but like the quality of niche and indie, so that's always a really nice combination. I like the cinnamon here where it's done really well, where it's very present, but it doesn't come across as over-the-top spicy, and it also doesn't come across as like too sweet, red-hot candy style either, just really well integrated. The apples are a really nice combination of fresh and sweet here. And the honey to me doesn't get too cloying like it sometimes can in other fragrances. Even if you don't care about like the Hanukkah theme or whatever, I would absolutely recommend it to anyone looking for this type, honey, apple, cinnamon type of fragrance that's very wearable and not too, I don't want to say babyish, but like, yeah, if I heard just like honey, apple, cinnamon fragrance, I might picture like a really cheap sort of body spray type. And those can smell good too, but I think probably most people watching this are looking for something that's like, if you're that interested in fragrance, probably a little bit more higher up on the fragrance chain than that. But yeah, moderate longevity protection, pretty unisex. I was hoping it would be a little bit more of like a burnt menorah candle type of thing. I'm part Jewish, so it's like grew up celebrating Hanukkah and Christmas. Yeah. But I don't really get much Hanukkah vibes out of this. Granted, it's not like I was religious or something, so clearly it wasn't the most astute celebration of Hanukkah, but like, yeah, and also some of these are more associated with like Rosh Hashanah, like honey and apples and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I think it's a good scent. I think it's a fun, concept or whatever. I want to come out with one, or I want to see someone else come out with one that's actually more about like candles burning. I guess there's lots of smoky scents for that, but not quite the way I'm picturing. But yeah, I think it's good for what it is, and I'll link in the description where you can get a bottle or sample.